Assalamu alaikum, my dear student. Welcome to the online class of Milestone School and College. How are you all? Hope that all of you are fine by the grace of Almighty. This is Farida Yasmin, your business entrepreneurship teacher from Milestone School and College, Mohammadpur Branch. Today, we will give revision on Chapter 5 and our topic is legal aspects of business. So, my dear students, everyone please take your business entrepreneurship book and copy with you and get ready for the class. Today our topic is chapter 5, that is about legal aspects of business. Students, all of you know that in this world everyone has the right to do any kind of business to earn a living and to make profit. But every business has to be permitted and legal as per law of the state. So we can say that to protect and preserve the invaluable asset of business, all the countries have legal bindings. These are known as legal aspect of business. So students, let's see from this chapter which topic are very much important. Today we will learn about license, franchising, intellectual properties, patent, trademark, copyright, BSTI and insurance from this chapter. So let's start with license. Students, to start any kind of business, approval should be taken or be registered from the respective authority. Approval or registration process varies depending upon the nature of business. In case of sole proprietorship business, if it is within the city corporation, trade license should be collected from the corporation authority, and if it is outside of the city corporation, license to be collected from the district administration. Here you can see a picture about a trade license because this business about to start in Dhaka City Corporation. So they has to collect trade license from Dhaka City Corporation. Okay, then in our country, registration of partnership business is not mandatory. But if the partners want, they can apply to the register for registration following a particular procedure. Such application must be accompanied by particular fees. Here we can see that registration of a partnership firm. Registration of a partnership firm means entering of a firm's name in the register of firm kept with register. And it is not obligatory, it is optional. So let's see what is the rules for joint stock company. As per Company Act, registration of joint stock company in Bangladesh is mandatory. In this case, registration is done by the register of the joint stock companies. The originators apply to the register along with other related documents and specific fees. For registration, application of the private limited company, there should be at least 2 originators, and public limited companies it should be 7. Dear student, you have to memorize this number, like the originators of private limited company should be at least 2 and for public limited company it will be 7. Okay, then our next topic is about franchising. The right of using the name of a reputed business firm and making, selling and distributing its products is called franchising. Here you can see in the picture KFC, McDonald's, Subway or Pizza Hut. These are the example of this type of business. There are 2 parties in franchising. Number 1, franchisor, and number 2, franchisee. For example, we can say that the KFC of America is the franchisor and the KFC in Bangladesh is the franchisee. Now let's look the features of franchising business. The main features of franchising are deed of agreement between franchisor and franchisee. Then number 2, branded products or service. And number 3, monitoring by the franchisor to ensure the product quality and process at the accepted level. Now, after franchising a business, you have to learn the advantages and disadvantages of franchising. Some advantages of franchising business are rapid low cost market expansion, income from franchise fees and royalties, franchisee motivation, access to ideas and suggestions, cost savings, increased buying power, etc. And some disadvantages of franchising are profit sharing, loss of control, friction with franchises, managing growth, differences in required business skills, and legal expenses. My dear students, this chapter 5 is important for this topic, that is intellectual properties. You may get various questions related to these intellectual properties. So let's see what is intellectual properties. Works created from creativity and intellectuality is known as intellectual property. The intellectual properties of an entrepreneur are those which have been invented with a long time effort. These properties are results of all the invention and creative works. The mentionable point of this topic is, along with the world in Bangladesh, 26th of April is observed as Intellectual Property Day. So students, in which day we are observing the Intellectual Property Day? Yes, it is 26th April. Now, let's see some examples of intellectual property. Here you can see copyright, patents, trademark, and trade secrets, etc. are the examples of intellectual property. So let's learn what is called patent. Patent is a kind of intellectual property. The inventor gets a monopoly ownership over his invention for a certain period of time through patent. In short, patent is an agreement which is signed between the inventor and the government to protect the invention from duplicity. In Bangladesh, we have been following the Patent and Design Law of 1911. Students, giving patent to the inventor means that anybody cannot make it, use it, or sell it for a particular period of time. Sometimes the dishonest businessman, people, or competitors may duplicate the products in the market, and the original inventors may incur financial loss. For this reason, it's must to collect a patent. Okay, so from this point you have to memorize the act, that is, in our country we are following the Patent and Design Law of 1911. Now next we can learn about trademark. Trademark is used to differentiate products in trade from other same and identical products. In the similar way, in case of service, it is called the service mark. The main objective of the mark or symbol is self-identity. Device, brand, heading, label, ticker, name, signature, word, letter, symbol, numbers, mix of color or any combination of these at any form will be included in trademark. Here you can see in the picture a bottle of Coca-Cola and the name Coca-Cola, then the logo type of Nike, symbol of McDonald's, the slogan of McDonald's, that is I am loving it, then the shape of the bottle of Coca-Cola or the color of any logo is can be termed as trademark. Now some important or mentionable point from trademark is time limit. Initially, This registration is given for 7 years. That means initially the registration of trademark is given for 7 years. It can be renewed for 10 years if application is made before the expiry. Registration can be renewed again and again for an uncertain period of time. Now, the Act. In this subcontinent, Trademark Act has been introduced in 1940. In Bangladesh, at present, we are following Trademark Act 2009. Students, you must mark this line on your book, that is, in this subcontinent, Trademark Act has been introduced in 1940, and in Bangladesh, at present, we are following Trademark Act 2009. Okay, dear student, now turn to the next point, copyright. Copyright is an agreement which is signed between the writer and the publisher of publishing and marketing of the book. Copyright agreement is a popular medium for distribution of products and services. In the agreement period and amount of royalty, etc. are mentioned. Copyright actually is another significant intellectual property, students, which, if not protected, can cause huge loss to the owner or its entitled person. Exclusive entitlement is given on the use of literature, art, and culture to its creator with the help of copyright. Literature including story, drama, essay, poem, painting, film, music, instrumental music or sculpture art are also preserved by copyright. Now, you can see in the picture a C in a circle. Okay, a C in a circle. If you try to find out this sign, you can ensure that this product is copyrighted. Okay. Now, the time limit of copyright. As per Copyright Act 2005, the right of the artist is preserved till 60 years. Okay, underline this sentence. The artist is preserved till 60 years after the death of the artist along with his or her lifetime. Now, the important point is about Act. In this subcontinent, Copyright Act was introduced in 1912. And Bangladesh has Copyright Act in 2000, which was amended in 2005. That means nowadays we are following the Copyright Act 2005. As you can see, the time limit as per Copyright Act 2005, the right of the artist is preserved till 60 years after the death of the artist along with his or her lifetime. Now, my dear student, our next topic is about BSTI. The elaboration of BSTI is Bangladesh Standards and Testing Institutes. BSTI is an organization under the Ministry of Industry for registration of trademark of a product. For producing and marketing of a product, it is necessary to register the symbol of a product to separate it from other similar products that are bought and sold in the market. Bangladesh Standards and Testing Institute is responsible for this job. Okay, you can see the logo of BSTI. When any type of product is approved by BSTI, they will give this type of logo, or they will assured by this logo, that is the product is registered. Okay. Now, another important topic of this chapter is insurance. When any business organization agrees to make payment of a particular sum of money for loss caused by any predefined accident or occurrence of the specified incident against payment of particular premium is called insurance contract. Insurance is a better way to reduce business risk. It is also a business. Okay, to clarify the topic related to insurance, you have to learn some basic information like Business risk. You have to know that what is business risk. The probability of loss in a business for any reason is called business risk. Then premium. What is premium? As per agreement, the insured gives the insurer a certain amount of money at a time or regular installment based, which is called premium. Now you have to learn that who are insurer or insured. Insurer. The party who agrees to compensate or make payment to the particular amount of money is called insurer. And on the other hand, the party who is being compensated is called insured. Now, insurance cover note. What is called insurance cover note? The deed of insurance agreement is called insurance cover note, which includes all the details of terms and conditions between the parties. Our next topic is contract of compensation. Insurance is called the contract of compensation, but life insurance is an exception in this case, because it cannot be called the contract of compensation because life cannot be actually compensated. It's like all other insurance contract, so that we cannot say the life insurance as the contract of compensation. Now let's learn about the Act of Insurance. We had been following the Insurance Act 1938, which had been introduced in the subcontinent. At present, new law has been enforced in Bangladesh, which is known as Insurance Act 2010. Now, my dear student, you have to learn the classification of insurance. At present, there are many types of insurance. Among them, 4 types are the most popular. First one is life insurance, second one marine insurance, third one fire insurance, and the fourth one is accident insurance. Let's learn what is life insurance. Life insurance is the most popular among all the insurance business. The insurance policy which gives the insured or any nominated person a certain sum of money by the insurer against insurance premium after a certain period of time or death of the person nominated is called life insurance. Now, second number point is about fire insurance. The insurance policy which gives the compensation against losses caused by fire is called fire insurance. Next, marine insurance. The insurance policy which gives protection from the risk associated with river journey and sea voyage is called marine insurance. And the last point is about accident insurance. Insurance for life and the risk of destruction of asset of a person are included in the accident is known as accident insurance. Besides this type of legal aspect of business, there are some additional laws. Students, you have to learn also that topic in your next level or next class. You can learn that knowledge which gives the entrepreneur more feasibility to run his business smoothly. Especially knowledge on worker recruitment law, factory law, risk mitigation law in business, banking law are helpful to run business positively. So, my dear student, I wish you have understand this chapter very clearly, and I have discussed all of the topic as per your knowledge base and for question number question number A and B. You can see some answer was given in 2 para, that was for second question of creative question, and some question or some topics were described in 1 line or 1 sentence that will be appropriate for knowledge based question. So, my dear student, thanks for watching my class. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum. Stay home, stay safe and keep learning. Allah Hafiz.